Hey everyone, it's Donna here, and this is just going to be a quick video to show how I make these lavender journaling cards that I've been putting in my journals lately. It's very simple. What you will need is 2 pieces of paper. I'm going to use one of my scans. You can use scrapbooking paper, cardstock, something with a little bit of weight to it. This is like lightweight cardstock weight paper. 2 pieces, one for the front and one for the back, of course. You're going to need some lavender, and this was gifted to me by Jacqueline. Thank you again, Jacqueline. You're also going to need some tulle, and this is very fine tulle. I haven't tried it with the regular weight tulle, but this one is really fine, so I know that the seeds are not going to come through it. And of course glue, and I like to ink. What I have done, I do mine with die cutting, with my die cutting machine. I just run it through and cut out the opening. You can, if you don't have a die cutting machine, you can just use an X-Acto knife to cut out a shape. Like if you have a template for the size of opening you want, you can draw it. I draw it on the back side and just cut out your opening. Doesn't have to be a fancy shape like this. Oops. Let me get this out of the way. Before I do anything, I like to ink, because once you put the net on, this is really hard to do. So I just ink the inside of the opening. Around the edge you can do afterwards. Now, I don't want this bright white in the background, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a little stenciling to give it some pattern. I'm just using Vintage Photo Distress ink and a makeup dauber, a makeup brush. You can get these everywhere. I think I got mine at a dollar store somewhere, or I might have gotten it on Amazon. Okay, I think that's gonna cover where my opening is. So now I have a little bit of a background there. And I'm going to start by putting a piece of this tulle. It has to be just big enough to cover. It can be bigger. You can make it bigger to start with and then trim it off afterwards. So just going to cut me a piece. Like I said, I'm going to trim it after I get it glued down. And I'm going to use, this is Fabri-Tac, or I think this one is actually Beacon 3-in-1 in this bottle. And go kind of close to the edge, because you're going to want to seal this in. But not too close that it's gonna run into the center. And I'm just gonna lay it on there, kind of pull it kind of tight. You want it tight on the surface. All right, paper towel. I'm just going to cut off the excess here so it's not hanging out the edge. Okay. Now, to put the backing on, let me see. I think I'm going to put the glue down first. Again, you're going to glue around the edges really good because you want to get that sealed in. And I'm going to sew around the edge, so I'm not going to go all the way to the edge, but if you're not going to sew, then you want to, of course, go all the way to the edge. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of the lavender right in the middle. Don't want to put too much, but enough to cover. Oops, uh-oh. One got away. Enough to cover the inside of the card. And now to put the backing on. You want to press it down really good all the way around, especially around. Now you can spread that out. And there you have it. Now I'm gonna ink the edges. I think I am going to make this into a tag shape. Before I do the inking, let me do that. Let's see. Use this one. This is just an old Amazon card that I've cut different size of corners out of it. I just find that a lot easier than, you can also just cut the corner, flip it over to get the reverse side, and then cut that side. But I found the card works much better for me. It's a lot easier. This is just a scan of one of my neutral master boards that I've done. And this is, where's my other sheet? I don't know where my other sheet went. Oh, there it is. I was playing around one day with my scanner, and I was just putting a bunch of things on the scanner bed and just coming up with different compositions. Like this is the rest of that page. I'm just laying things down and moving them around until I found something that looked nice, and then I'd scan it and save it. So I did 4 or 5 of these. It was a lot of fun. I need to do some more. So I'm going to put you on pause real quick and then run over to my sewing machine and get this stitched up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have it all stitched up and it's ready to go in a journal. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you give it a try. I think you can get lavender. You can probably get it at the craft stores. I haven't really looked. I imagine you can get it on Amazon. But that's my take on a lavender scented journaling card. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.